That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I didn't listen to it. I can't argue it. Yeah. Nas is life is good. It's not.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's official.
Oh, well, LG, let me throw this in there. I haven't heard it. LG, but I'll throw this in there. JG does run the risk because he's in such a he's starting to get himself into. There's an echelon of where he's at in his life where motherfuckers just never gonna see that type of shit. When you honestly getting to where you're almost worth $1 billion, that's kind of hard to rap about shit around, and then us relate to it. Remember, rap part of it is us relating to it.
And the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's the difference between what he'll do and Nas, even on that Life is Good, gonna give you, was trying to at least give you something to connect to this. Jay-Z on some shit like I don't even care, probably.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Because of where he's at. His money don't even come from rap no more.
I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about it in the NFL.
At all.
And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh man, I'll tell you that.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had run in the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Yeah.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
About to say, especially black ones.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 18 yards there and a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because.
And Jay-Z told y'all niggas start wearing button-ups, nigga, and nigga, you can't get in the club with no t-shirts no more either, nigga.
And the route running savvy.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Allen Robinson with an
put them button-ups on, nigga.
Catch. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Nigga, I had...
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a
I'll tell you what, nigga, I had to succumb to the button-ups, nigga.
Saw there,
I had
that type of a one-handed catch. What's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that.
Can't go that far. Can't go that far. You can't go 90%. 90%. God damn. That's a high number.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush and down he goes.
Yes.
It looks like a 12-yard.
That nigga, what that nigga told you? That nigga said he was paying homage, nigga, and I believe him. That nigga said he was paying homage, and I believe him. Yes, yes, that's how you pay homage to a nigga.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
That means you got to get him when he's wrong, though. That means that, too. Hey, get up. Get up.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and now off to the races down the right side. And he is
That's a lot, my nigga. God.
Bills touchdown. Yes, the old tip works to perfection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I know.
And a lot of times in practice, you work on not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. To have the awareness and the ability to go up and grab
But see, LG, that's what I want. Hey, LG, that's what I really wanted, though. Because you tried to play it politically correct down the line at first. I'm unbiased. Nigga, you hate Jay-Z, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga said, I'm unbiased. I want to unbiased it. No, you're not.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
No. He was staying all right. He's 90%. Ow, that made me feel bad. Like, dang, I thought I liked some of his lyrics.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he got possession and he pulls it in.
What that nigga Nas say? That nigga Nas said, nigga, I'll bet from both them niggas. So that nigga said, fuck that shit. That shit allowed. Nas said, nigga.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied
that nigga UGK in them ain't stole nobody's shit.
And they were able to use the pass against them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see The offensive
Look
line
now,
bought the
you ain't
extra
just
time to allow for the big completion
you ain't
downfield.
gonna,
Those
you
guys
just not
make
gonna
that
keep
play
up with this
possible.
blasphemy. You ain't gonna.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, starting lineup for the Bills, and a disruptor on the line, certainly Shaq Lawson.
Loved him during his time at Clemson. Really, really liked him when he played in the national championship game because he wasn't 100%, had gotten hurt in the game before and found a way back onto the field and made a difference.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. The gun. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 3rd.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play. After catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting them and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Ow.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
That's like Jazz-O. Like Jazz-O. He's right fast like Jazz-O. I mean, I don't know about.
A little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He'll drop to throw. Coleman has it here right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go. Green, 39.
They'll set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And an alley to run. There he goes right side. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
Hey, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Oh, I was just about to say...
That nigga, that nigga there.
His first miss, no good.
But that nigga that came out with lifestyle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
They'll be hurting me sometimes.
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one.
No. I say this, though. I understand why you say him. I do give it. I understand why you say him. But I'm Kendrick. I'm saying right now that if you had to give somebody the title, it'll be Kendrick. I think I only reason, and the reason I say 2 Chainz, the reason why.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Well, no. Now the reason why I don't say 2 Chainz is because he got that Lil Wayne complex with the fact that he just putting out a lot of stuff and he get on everybody's shit, and then he have his shit sound reoccurring. You like, oh yeah, there's 2 Chainz on that bitch, and then it sound like it is. So then that kind of waters you down, because now you said the last couple years you're thinking about, you got Kendrick that came out with that first album that everybody was like, okay, that shit was fire. Then he comes out with a conscious album, a sort of conscious album, which does that's good. Then this last album that he comes out with is almost up there with the first one. So then you
get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that
Mad City?
And making a
really
it's
nice not.
Tackle.
They'll stick with a passing game as he looks to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was I listen to or something now? I don't know.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
No. Check. Patriot. Set. Blue line it. Gun.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
Shit in the background. Who got that shit on in the background, motherfucker?
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
That's hurt. That's,
how about the big guys up front buying that time?
That's hurtful.
That's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space.
That's hurtful.
It turned into a really nice play.
That's hurtful.
And now a first down following that long gain.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. It's the fullback taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns get a score closer. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old
No. I see.
They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Hey, I was listening to it. I was just listening.
And some room to work.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them.
That is true.
What a tough spot they're in.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
40,000.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they're able to retain possession.
Hey, man, dog.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo.
No, why we?
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Every possession becomes
I don't know what's going on today. That's ridiculous. What's going on? I don't get that.
They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
I'm with you with that the music is okay. I just don't know what the argument is about. It's just about that what they got different strengths and different weaknesses. I mean, when I want to hear lyrics.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Continuous.
Before we get to halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
That's good, Dave. Hey, that's a good point.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the D-line's going to spread out. To throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right.
Well, I mean, New York. I mean, New York didn't move.
And this one is right down the middle. So we're in halftime of this AFC wild card matchup as we'll send you down to Orlando where
New York didn't move forward with the time.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tall.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time to serve.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up.
Yeah, I mean.
When we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many.
Yeah, but again, you got to understand at the end of the day, though, all this music is going to evolve. So the problem with East Coast is that it didn't evolve with that, with the times of that. You have to evolve for when you talk about all that encompasses hip hop. Snapping beat, snap and all that encompasses hip hop.
Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
I mean,
that's a good start for him.
The play clock's running down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Yeah.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Nah, you never. Nah, of course. But I think we all agree. I think most of us agree on that, though.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
White. You know that, but it's always been like that, though.
Field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
I don't think nobody really arguing the point of that we ain't never really controlled the market as far as that. That's probably one of the main reasons why we.
Every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up.
Maybe when it first. I agree with you that maybe when we first started, but we sold it off. There's not. Again, that's it. We everybody that wanted to make money wanted to go to labels and do all that shit.
Run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now
yeah.
Looking right. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When we started selling it.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Another pistol look here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. A handoff as they run the counter play.
Still white people. Still white people bought it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he...
Well, yeah, that's
The Bills getting set to go.
I mean, that's understandable.
Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They go play action here on 1st down. Muscles him off. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Here's Colton Schmidt now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there'll be casualties. Offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big play up, and they just did, and they drop it, make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ben Heaney in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Green, 39.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Unable to connect on a first down pass play. Now it's second down. Again, he'll drop the throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, going for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And they get 14 yards there and a first down. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
To throw now on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got
well, I mean, at the same time, though, our black heritage, our history is not the same as theirs is. We had a transcontinental slave trade.
That's not been the issue at all, but the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And now out come the Bills. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a short pickup there. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining. Step aside here in the fourth
I don't think it is known all over. It's not the same all over the world.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like saying, man, even when Africans come here from Africa, they don't understand. It's not a connection. That's why we don't. That's why there's. It's not. No, our struggle here.
They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to say.
Yes, because they don't understand. They don't understand. They're not part. It's not the same thing. That's honestly how the whites get over. That's honestly how whites get over on us, because they'll hire African, and it's like you hiring in a black American, but it's not. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
Continues to roll, and quickly they get to the line. They'll set up a throw. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down.
Yeah. Because all they see is us as that we complain a lot about they complain a lot about our scenario, and then we don't work hard enough. So they don't respect.
Here we're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense on their heels.
Yeah, but again, their shit is so fucked up that the shit that they deal with as far as that, like education and stuff like that, they understand. Like motherfuckers is going 3-4 miles every day to go to school and all types of shit like that. They look at us and say, why we not getting equal and minimum wage? They don't see it. They just come over here and they outwork us, and so they don't respect our struggle and they don't understand it. I'm saying I can't agree with every place understands the African American struggle. It's just not, because that's just the way that society and shit work. If it was, we probably would be in a better position worldwide.
That's exactly what he got done there.
Yeah, we'll be. You gotta in China.
He knows exactly when to get rid of the football. But today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Looking to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now.
Y'all nigga gonna make me laugh. Nigga, stop, nigga. They try to spit some dollars. Let that nigga spit, nigga. That nigga stupid.